You are a sales professional. You're sitting on a stack of leads that you need to cold call. You need to make more sales when you're cold calling. You need to set more appointments when you're cold calling. You just need some awesome objection handling scripts. In this video, we're doing a follow-up to a video I did maybe 6 or 7 videos ago called Selling Over the Phone Secrets, Objection Handling, and Cold Calling. My friend Charles had a bunch of questions about that video, so I thought, why not create a video? Let's go to the training now. Hey everyone, it's Rick Silva with OneReferralAway.com, OneReferralAway at YouTube, and OneReferralAway at gmail.com. I teach business professionals how to build a referral-based practice so you don't ever have to cold call in the first place. But if you do have to cold call, this video will help you make more sales and set more appointments. Here we go. Hey everybody, it's Rick Silva. I'm here today with my friend Charles Donaldson. Say hi, Charles.
Hello.
Hey, so what we're going to do some live coaching with Charles. So I created a video recently with 2 phone techniques called the ledge and called framing, and Charles had some questions about how to use them in a little bit more detail than I provided in a video. I thought, let's have a coaching session. Let's do it live on Facebook. And then we're also going to do a little bit of work on Charles's elevator pitch. So we're going to jump right in, and here we go. Charles saw the 2 videos, and this is what he sent me. Excellent presentation today on the ledge and framing. I took notes during your video and have made an attempt to script my messages. If you have a few minutes, I could use your help to read through and let me know if I'm on track or if I'm missing anything. Here's what I've written. So let's talk about the ledge first. So I'm going to slow down here real quick and explain to you that I did a video with 2 cold calling techniques. One was the ledge, one was framing. This is the ledge. So what the ledge is, you're cold calling someone and they're just trying to get you off the phone. You're calling them on the phone. Now this is cold. You're calling them on the phone. When the person finally gets a chance to speak, they're saying things like, Charles does websites. Just to work clear, Charles is a website dude. Okay, and I'll be putting Charles's information up again if you want to contact him. So in Charles's case, it could be, Charles, I have a website. I'm good. Charles, I have a website. Websites don't work. Websites cost too much. Charles, I'm putting you on the spot here. We're live. But give me 2 or 3 things that over the course of your 20 years of doing websites, objections or complaints people have had where they're trying to get rid of you.
Well, I've had people say, "Oh, well, our business, we don't get activity from the web." And typically it's because they have a very old website, which just causes people to bounce away. Or wow, that's kind of out of my budget for what I was thinking. Or it could be, I don't know much about time to basically develop the content for
Beautiful.
the website.
Awesome. I don't have the budget. I don't have the time to sit there and be writing a website and spending all my time on website. They don't work. What else? They're too expensive. I don't have the time. They don't work. Anything else?
Those are the most common ones.
Perfect. Let's play with those. Let's slow down and go, Charles, when we have a lead and we're talking about a cold lead. We're not talking about referred business. We're talking about cold. You bought leads or whatever. They don't know who you are. And you're calling somebody cold.
Right.
Let me ask you before I give you what I think. So Charles is picking up the phone to call a cold lead. What is Charles's goal while you're dialing the phone? What's your goal?
My goal is basically to introduce myself and then get an appointment to meet with the appropriate person.
Perfect. So when you call a cold lead, before you saw anything about the ledge, what were you saying?
I do research before I call. So I check out their website. So then I would just basically, kind of share a little bit about who I am and the issues that I've seen with their website, and if they would be interested in continuing a conversation about developing a new web presence for them.
Okay. Today in this talk, we're not going to craft the exact approach script. We're working on, you gave the approach and then they're trying to get you off the phone, right? Okay. The approach script, we kind of are working on it actually. Elevator pitch. If you guys are watching this, it'll be the 3rd part. So we're actually doing the last part first. Charles, with the ledge. Yeah, we are doing the last part first because the next part's the middle part and the last part's going to be the first part. So we actually are doing it out of order. And that, I think it's kind of cool. We're finishing with the end in mind. So Charles, good answer, because if you're cold calling, people say, well, duh, I'm cold calling to make a sale. Wrong. A sale is, you got to get the right person on the phone. You got to present. You got to see if they're even the person that can say yes or no. Can they write the check, or do we have to go to another department? There's a lot of steps in the sales process. It's not pick up the phone, make a sale, unless you're in some low-level sales. But Charles, you're not selling a $10,000 website on your first cold call, right? There's a little bit of get to know each other, and you got to determine if you want to work with them too. You got to figure out if they have a budget for it. There's a lot. Very good answer. When you're cold calling on anything that's high level, real estate, insurance, financial planning, Charles does websites, whatever it is. The only goal, there's something called step selling or stage selling. All we're trying to do is sell to the next stage. So stage 1 is pick up the phone. Stage 2 is get someone on the phone. Stage 3 is get the decision maker on the phone. Stage 4 is to set a discovery call. But a lot of people go get number, make sale. And there's all these steps missed. And then they wonder, I don't have any success when they're cold calling. All of this leading into the fact that I don't think you should ever be cold calling. I hate cold calling, but if you have to cold call or if somebody gave you a lead, this works pretty good for that, or works excellent for that. Hey, it's Rick. Thanks for watching up to this point. If you enjoy this video, if you like some of my other videos, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Any comments you have on the video, any other titles you'd like me to shoot, put that down below. Back to the training. Charles, you call them. I'm a great web designer. I saw some issues with the website that I thought I could help you with, blah, 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 blah. And they say it costs too much. I've looked into websites before. It costs too much. I don't have the time to spend working on a new website. I have a website and it doesn't work. That's when we use the ledge. So let me explain, and I can't stand up because I'll knock my green screen over, but all the ledge is you posturing by somebody's pushing you down a cliff by saying, it costs too much. They're ready to hang up on you. I don't have the time. They're trying to get you off the phone. The ledge, all we're doing is we're going to turn sideways and we're gonna jam our foot in the ground as they're trying to push us down a cliff. They're trying to push me down and I'm just trying to stop it. I'm trying to stop that rock, Charles, right? Just for a second. I'm turning side to stop. And my comeback is this. So no matter what they say, Charles, they say to you, websites cost too much. You know, I totally understand. It's very interesting. Every single one of my clients, and I have hundreds, first words out of their mouth was the website costs too much. After they gave me 10 minutes. So we're pre-framing the appointment. After they gave me 10 or 15, or if you need 30, after they gave me 15 minutes to show them how it doesn't cost too much, now they have great websites. And if you're allowed to, Charles, have you heard of XYZ company? Have you heard of this company? I did all of their sites. Would you happen to have 30 minutes where we could schedule a time to talk? No matter what they say, it costs, websites don't work. You know, every one of my clients had websites or didn't have them, thinking they didn't work until they had a chance to meet with me for 30 minutes to see how much or how well they do work. And then, Charles, we go back to what was the number one reason we picked up the phone? To get an appointment. So you ledge the stopping them pushing down hills. Every person I ever talked to said the exact same thing before they gave me 30 minutes. Do you have 30 minutes to meet with me? Now, Charles, this is going to work every time, but we're stopping them from pushing us down the hill. Every one of my clients, and I've got some big ones. And Charles, if you have written permission to name some of them, I would name drop. You know, okay. If they're in the automobile industry, do you do automotive websites?
Yes.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Charles is the founder of some automobile websites and a car reviewer and all that. So dropping that stuff on them after they say websites, like, well, just so you know, I'm the founder of blah 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 company. Have you heard of this website, that website? That I did all of those, and all my clients think it's a waste of time before they give me 30 minutes. Would you happen to have 30 minutes? You're trying to just build credibility, tell them everybody you talk to said the exact same thing before they gave me 30 minutes. And then we shoot for the appointment. That's it. That's the ledge. Is that helpful?
Yes.
No matter what they say, Charles, they say, I got a grandkid being born tomorrow. Every one of my clients told me they had a grandkid. Come on, you know they don't have a grandkid. Whatever. You could joke with them. I got you to laugh if you get them to laugh. But for 90% of the things they're going to say, I'm good. Every one of my clients said they were good when I called them. And after seeing the research I did on their website, they noticed maybe they weren't that good. Would you happen to have 30 minutes to see what I found? It's not going to work. Nothing's going to work every time, Charles. If I don't want to talk to you, nothing you're going to do is going to get me. But the ledge, it just keeps you from getting pushed off the side of the mountain. And being pushed off the side as you're falling, that's them hanging up. Right? They're just trying to get from here to here, or from here to hang up on you. We're just trying to slow that process down. Sip of water time. We're going to go into framing. So now we're going to talk about framing. Before I do, let me explain. It's in the video, and at the end of this video, I'm going to have a replay of the video that talks about the ledge and talks about framing, so you can watch it right after this. But framing is basically you're painting a picture when you're talking to somebody. Now, in this case, this is going to be more, Charles, when you're calling power partners mostly, okay? So marketing companies, ad agencies, pay-per-click people who don't do websites, even business coaches, CPAs, bankers. You know, bankers talk to people who are starting a new business. They're going to need a website. Printers do business cards, but they need a website. Business coaches, sign companies, people who help companies put up signs. That's where the framing is going to come in. The ledge is for cold calling. This is framing. This is when you're calling power partners, referral partners. Most people will call a referral partner, I'm going to take it off here just for a second because I don't want people reading when I want them to listen. When Charles is calling, so just to give you guys an idea, Charles has websites. If a company is starting from scratch, they need business cards, a bank account, they need a website, and they need to take merchant services, they need to take credit cards for their business. So if Charles was going to cold call, let's say, a banker, most people, Charles would never do this because Charles has been with me too long, and I'll strangle Charles if he ever did this, but I know he doesn't do what I'm about to say. When calling a referral partner, don't ever sell to them under any circumstance. If you're in a networking group, don't sell to your referral partners in a networking group because they don't want to be sold to. They're going to shut off the referrals to you if you try to sell to your referral partners. If Charles is calling a banker, a CPA, a printing company, a pay-per-click company, power partners who don't do websites, but they do ancillary stuff, that's what this script is going to be for. So let's go over now. I'm going to pull it up now. This is called framing. So Charles needs to give a brief explanation as to who he is and why he's calling. Basically, it's name and company name, who you are, your name and company name. I need your help. It's not very complicated. It needs a little explanation. Here's why I'm calling. Hello, my name is Charles Donaldson, and I'm with the award-winning 360 web design, specializing in helping businesses increase their online revenue through professional strategic planning and custom website development. I'm calling you because I need your help, which will only take a few minutes of your valuable time. Do you happen to know anyone or any businesses who would be interested in increasing their revenue through more engaging and laser focus? So a couple things for you, Charles. Now, this is being recorded, so you don't have to totally kill yourself taking notes. Number one, for a pre-framed call, a power partner or a referral partner, it's a little long, so I'm going to shorten it. The last part is going to be completely removed after I need your help, which will take a few. Do you happen to know anyone? Because remember, an elevator pitch, which we're going to be working on shortly, you never use the words anybody or anyone. You only use word for word scripting to fire the reticular activating system. If I'm a web dude and I'm calling a power partner, hi, my name's Rick Silva with 360 Web Designs, and I need a little help. It wouldn't take much explanation, but here goes. So the award-winning, specializing in, that's not necessary right now. What's more important is the quotes at the end. And people who are watching this don't understand what I mean about quotes at the end. We're going to be showing you here in a second. Mine would be something to the effect. Now, those of you that are watching, it's not like I've spent the last 4 hours preparing for this. I'm doing it live just to show you the thought process. Hello, my name is Charles Donaldson. I'm with 360 Web Designs, and I just need a little bit of help. It's not complicated, but it'll take a little explanation. Would you, in your process of doing your banking, when a business owner is sitting with you, if you ever hear them say any of the following, I'd love to get a chance to meet with them. And more so, I'd love to get a chance to meet with you too. So we have to pause here, Charles, because we have to do the next slide to fix this slide. Do you understand?
Right.
So far we are, in my opinion, on a power partner call, if you're calling a banker trying to get website referrals, this is too long. Mm-hmm. So my name is Charles Donaldson with 360 Web Designs. That's what I would have so far. Everyone watching, we're going to go to the next slide, which is going to fix this slide. Now we're going to talk about elevator pitch. Now I want you guys to think about what we just talked about, the ledge and framing, and just park it. We're going to be on a completely separate topic now, but the last half is going to go into what we just did on framing. Look, Charles, step one, I'm doing this real time. So what we need to do, I want you guys to see this. Charles, tell me if you see a Word document popping up on the screen right now.
Yes, I do.
So I'm going to paste this into Word, and I'm going to show you guys a major elevator pitch trick. So the average person speaks 160 to 180 words a minute, which means your elevator pitch should be 160 to 180 words. Now, we are going to work with Charles on a 30-second elevator pitch right now, 30-second. Half of 160 to 180 is 80 to 90. If we go way down here in the corner, if you can barely see it, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if this will do it. Do you see it says 80 words? Can you read that, Charles?
Yes.
I know you have monitors. You have giant monitors, so I know you can see it. So the average person speaks 160 to 180 words, which means 80 to 90 words is 30 seconds by the pure mathematics. Now, I speak at about 205, so I can get away with about 100, 105 words. Charles, you don't speak as fast as I do, so you're going to get away with 80 to 95 words. So as you can see, we're at 80 words right now. Let's take a look at this, and I want you guys that are working on your elevator pitch, and if you go to onereferralaway.com, there's a whole training. You can click a button and get a video, and you can watch the full training on elevator pitch. Every word is a valuable piece of real estate. Charles, by far the most important part of the quotes. At the end of the day, I'm going to give you an example how unimportant your awards are and how many specialists you have. You want me to prove it?
Sure.
I'm going to prove it to you right now. Charles, you have an appointment with a client. That is a $10,000 budget. And you show up 15 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 2 minutes late to that appointment. And I show up on time. I have a leg up, even if I've been in business for 6 months. Okay.
Yes.
That's proof that this isn't as important as this down here. I know it makes you proud, and I know it builds credibility. But in 30 seconds, when we're giving an elevator pitch to our referral partners, so when you're talking to your power partners, they kind of know that you're special. That we need to program their minds and program their reticular activating system.
Yeah. So you're saying the main effort needs to be on the referral.
Yeah, on the quotes. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start with the end first, because what's down here is going to take word real estate. And then when we only have 30 words left, that's what we have to tell everybody your name and company name. Don't feel bad, because almost everyone puts all the effort up here and then leaves off the most important part. So if we're running out of time, we need the punchline of the joke and shorten the joke. But we need to, if you're telling a joke and you can't tell the punchline, what was the point of the joke? So when we're telling an elevator pitch, if we can't tell the punchline, what was the point of telling an elevator pitch? The punchline or the quotes would be, if you hear, usually I would put, say any of the following. We just don't have the word real estate. Give me the quotes from your elevator pitch. I need 3.
Okay. I'm starting a business and I need a website.
Next one.
I can't get a hold of my web person, so I can't make any updates to my site.
My web he's not called a web person. What are you called?
We usually say our web developer.
Charles, I'm not going to put the rest because I'm going to try it, but it's going to take a lot of words. So I can't do any updates. One more.
Our website is so old that we're losing business.
Okay, just the word for word quotes, which is okay, your name and company name is not as important as the quotes, just to give you an idea how important this is. Okay, we're at 47 words. You can see it down in our left-hand corner. We're at 47. I just want you all to see it right here. 47 words just for what I highlighted. So do you see how quickly we run out of very important word real estate?
Yeah.
So this is 65. It's a total of 114. So we got to cut like 20 words out. So hello, this is Charles Donaldson, the owner of 360 Web Designs. Awesome. Now what I'm going to do, Charles, is I'm going to take this. I'm going to drop this down, and then I'm going to bring up anything else that's mandatory. Right now, if you had let's see, at 58 words, that's 1/3. This would be about a 15 or a 20-second elevator pitch. Your name and company name, word for word quotes. That's it. Award winning and all this stuff, that's about you. And remember, the radio station playing in everyone's mind is WIIFM. What's in it for me? Nobody cares how long you've been in business and that you have 20 people on the team and in all the benefits that it comes with, if you only have 15 or 18 or 20 seconds. So your 15-second or your elevator pitch would be, hello, this is Charles Donaldson, the owner of 360 Web Designs. A great referral for me would be if you hear a friend, a family member, or client say any of the following. I'm starting a business and need a website. I can't get a hold of my website developer, so I can't do any updates. Our website is so old, we're losing business. There's your 15-second. Now we're going to build a 30. You didn't even know we were going to build a 15. Now we're going to build a 30. In here, this is my opinion, Charles, having just glanced at this. We're an award-winning development company. This is great if you have a minute. It's nowhere near. This is like the 5th most important thing along with this. There's so many things more important than that. So if we look at this and we say we're an award-winning web development company, one of our value benefits we offer our clients is we have a staff of 20 experts. In the world of marketing, is this a feature or a benefit?
For me, I'd say it's a benefit, and it's also something that distinguishes us from just the individual web person trying to.
Yeah. So this is my opinion that these are features. The benefits are, Charles, tell me an advantage to me of you having a team of 20.
Well, if I go on vacation and our clients need help, we still have a team that can help them.
Okay.
Where everything, and we have professionals that design, professionals that program, professionals that do graphics,
all features.
Versus one person trying to do everything.
I understand, but those are features. So what's the advantage of those things to me as the business owner?
Okay, I got you now. If the advantage is if their site has an issue, there's somebody to help them.
Okay, so what's the advantage to me? That's still a feature. I'm going to dig and dig and dig until you give me a feature. A benefit.
The benefit is there's always someone to help them.
What's on here?
Time.
What are you going to save me?
Oh, we're going to save you time.
That's a benefit. A feature is I have 20 guys. A benefit is we're going to save you time.
Okay.
Can you save me time, save me money, or make me money?
Yes, all of those.
Now I want you to, and I'm not picking on you, Charles. You didn't spend the last 18 years, your entire life studying elevator pitch. I did. So in here, we're award-winning web development company value, right? And we work with businesses who want a team of professionals, blah, 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 blah. Now you show me anywhere in the yellow on this page where you specifically tell me you're helping me, you're saving me time, you're saving money, you're making me money. It doesn't exist.
Right.
So these are all features. So your name and company name, which is up here in green, we're going to make the green is good. Green is good. Green's really important. And the direct word for quotes to help you get referrals is extremely important. Okay, so most important, the quotes are most important. I'm going to take the green off actually because it's too bright. Your name and company name up here, I'm sorry, name and company name here is critically important, but the quotes are just as important. This stuff in yellow, this is important. So we could say, Charles, I don't know what the word count's going to be. What if we did something like with a staff of over 20, experts. Hello, this is Charles Donaldson, owner of 360 Web Design. With a staff of over 20 experts, our clients benefit, something like that, Charles. Because we have a staff of over 20 experts, our clients benefit, something like that, Charles. See it? Okay. What I want to do is I want to grab this and remember 30 seconds is 80 to 90 words, right?
Right.
What's that say right there?
81. Nice.
Indeed. So this would be a pretty good, based on what you've given me to work with, 30-second. Hello, this is Charles Donaldson, the owner of 360 Web Designs. Because we have a staff of over 20 experts, when using us, our clients benefit. Also could be benefit in some of the following ways. You could put that here if you want benefit in some of the following ways. Or benefit by saving time, saving money, and making money. That needs to be fixed up a little bit. The beauty of it is we have 9 words to play with, Charles. A great referral for me is if you hear a friend, family member, client say, I'm starting a business, I need a website, I can't get a hold of my web developer, so I can't do any updates. Our website is so old, we're losing business. Sir Charles, are you ready? We're going to slide this out of the way, and we're going to go over here, and then make it a little bit bigger, and then we're going to save it, and we're going to go back to framing. And your framing script says, I'm calling because I need your help. It'll only take a few minutes. I wouldn't even, it just take a brief explanation. Do you happen to know anyone or any businesses? So in here we would say, have you heard? Now it's not going to be friend or family members, which is what you see here, because if you're talking to a banker or a business coach, we just want to get them to think about their clients. So have you heard any business owners say, where we're going, Charles?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Charles Donaldson. I'm award-winning. Again, this is too long. I would go back to my name is, remember I had mentioned this is a little long.
Right. I wasn't sure how much to say to build up credibility at the start.
Well, ultimately, if you were calling a banker, this is not what I would start with because I try to get an appointment with them, but it also kind of lets them know what you're looking for. My name is Charles. I'm the owner of 360 Web Designs. I'm calling just because I need a little bit of help. It's not very complicated, but it just takes a little bit of explanation. I'm wondering if you've had any of your business owners who've come in recently say things like, I'm starting a business and I need a website. I can't get a hold of my web developer, so I can't do any updates, or my website is so old, we're losing business. That might spark that business to go, man, I just had a guy come in yesterday. He's starting a business and he doesn't have anything. We're trying to get him a loan. You might want to call him. Do you see how this is shorter, sweeter, and you got the word for word quotes? Because you're calling somebody, you don't have quotes, you're wasting your time.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, so I have this saved. I'm going to click these cool little buttons here. Everybody, that's Charles. So I wanted to thank Charles for asking me for this help. This came from the ledge and from framing. That live training is coming up right after this. That's Charles's information. That's my information. It's onereferralaway.com. It's onereferralaway at YouTube. And the email address is onereferralaway@gmail.com. Charles, did you enjoy it?
Rick, I appreciate so much all your help and your expertise. And I did enjoy it and I learned a lot. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And those of you watching live, thanks very much for watching. This will be on early next week on One Referral Away. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So you're cold calling. You don't know what to say, or they just keep hanging up on you. They tell you they're good, your service costs too much, they don't need it, they don't want it, they've tried it before, or one of a million other objections. You just want to keep them on the phone long enough to tell them what you do. Well, I have 2 awesome scripts that'll help you keep them on the phone longer coming up. Hey everyone, it's Rick Silva with One Referral Away on YouTube and onereferralaway.com. I teach financial planners, real estate agents, mortgage lenders, and insurance agents how to build a referral-based practice so you don't have to cold call in the first place. I was looking back, I found an old seminar from 2005. I'm about 36 years old in this video. I'm going to show you 2 ways in this video to make more sales and keep them on the phone and have more fun, called the ledge and called framing. Here we go.
If you take a look at the top of your form, it says the ledge. We need to have a setup for how we're going to talk to the people we meet at the networking events. We're going to talk first about not really a closing technique, but a technique used if somebody is giving you objections and you just want to have a conversation with them. It's called the ledge. Okay, so Kelly, you or I are in a discussion. You're calling me. What are the types of objections that you receive in your business?
We're not ready to make a decision right now.
Okay, what else?
No budget.
So cost, or it costs too much, or we already have another vendor, or we're just not ready to review right now, those types of things. I have one response for 90% of the things you're all going to hear. You ready? Okay, it's called the ledge. So I want you to imagine that I'm on the phone with somebody. Hi, Mr. Customer. I'm Rick Silva. I'm selling XYZ product. We're supposed to say widgets in the speaking world. XYZ widgets. And they say, we already have it. We already use it. They cost too much. We tried it before. We don't know anything about you. Who are you? Why are you important? What they're trying to do is they're trying to get you off the phone. They're trying to push you down a hill. Okay? Ledging is as I'm falling down the hill. Everybody see my foot? I'm going to turn my foot sideways, and I'm just going to stop for a second. They're pushing me down the hill, and I'm going to ledge just for a second. My push back is the ledge. Kelly, my name's Rick Silva. I sell XYZ product. Your objection is?
I have no money.
Or it costs too much, or whatever the case may be. Kelly, it's very interesting. I have over 200 clients. Every single one of them told me the exact same thing before they gave me an opportunity to come in and show them how I can show you how it doesn't take any money. Whatever the objection is. The exact ledge is, that's very interesting. That's exactly what every other client told me. So write that down, and I'll repeat it numerous times. It costs too much is very interesting. Every client I've ever had told me it costs too much before I could show them how it doesn't cost too much. I already used your competitor. I tried you before. You guys are horrible. I've never heard of you. Who are you? It's very interesting. Every single one of my clients did the exact same thing before I got a chance to show them why I'm so special. The key words being the exact same thing. Carla sells, for instance, to lawyers' offices and schools and museums, and they talk to somebody and they could say, we've tried your product before, your product costs too much. It's exactly what every one of my customers...
Hey, it's Rick. Just wanted to cut in real quick. If you're getting value out of this video and you've gotten value out of my other channels, the best way you could reciprocate would be to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. If you have ideas for other videos you'd like me to cover primarily on networking and referral generation, just drop them in the comments below. Now back to the training.
And that's where we get to the testimonials. We talked about testimonials last month also. Pull out your list of 50 testimonials. That's exactly what every single one of these people said before they got a chance to talk to me and see how we can show you how it's not too expensive, how we're better, blah, blah, blah. Now, when I worked at the Yellow Pages, for those of you that recall, we had a wall of testimonials, A through Z. When I would go call on a plumber, I'd go to the P, and I'd pull every plumber that was advertising in the Yellow Pages, and I'd walk up to the plumber. Hi, Mr. Plumber, or Miss Plumber. Throw testimonials down. And go, which ad would you like? There's no selling. What are they going to do? The Yellow Pages don't work. I tried it before. I didn't get any calls. It's really interesting because this competitor right here is getting 300 calls a month, and we're tracking it. So we use testimonials to sell also. But the ledge keeps you on the phone. If you guys have 100 clients and you don't have 100 testimonials, you should have at least 50. Testimonials, there's nothing more important than testimonials. But the ledge, getting back to the ledge, all it does is keeps you on the phone for another second. They say, I've never heard of you. Whatever they say, it's very interesting. Every one of my clients told me the exact same thing. Do you guys have that? That's the ledge. All you're doing is saying, everyone tells me that. People say my leads groups don't work. I've tried leads groups before. Costs too much. Got 190 members. Every one of them told me the exact same thing before they came and checked it out. Got that? That's the ledge. Framing is the next one. Framing is what you can use to stimulate interest, okay? All framing is, I want you to imagine, if you will, I just want you to imagine, I'm going to use this later, so we're going to use this. That's a perfect X, isn't it? A perfect box. Everyone won't look at that. I'm not an artist. Okay. Framing is, I'm going to paint a picture going this direction. What are the 4 most important words in sales? Remember from last month? The 4 most important words. I need your help. You guys got it on the 3rd word. I need your help. You guys got it? My name is, write your name in. My name is Larry, and I specialize in graphic design, hypnotherapy, whatever your specialty is. My name is Jim. I specialize in XYZ and I need your help. If you guys could go along there, thank you. Good to see you. My name is Larry and I specialize in XYZ. I need a little bit of help. So right here we introduce ourselves. Right here, I just need a little bit of help. I was wondering if you knew anyone, or actually, I apologize. I need your help. This is not very complicated, but it needs a little bit of explanation. We're just kind of letting them know we're about to explain something. Here's the situation. I have a new product, blah, 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 whatever you're doing. Would you happen to know anyone that might be interested in XYZ? So it's, hi, I'm Rick with blah, blah, blah. I need your help. It's not very complicated, but I need to explain a little bit. Here's the situation. Would you happen to know anyone that? You're painting a picture for them. That's why they call it framing. You're just painting a picture for them on the phone. I'm going to give you the technique that I used when I was recruiting, and it went from hang up, hang up, hang up to pretty interesting. This is the technique. So I would call, and I don't care if there's only 3 people in the country that could do the job I was calling. I was a recruiter, so I was a headhunter. I was looking for people. I had an open position. I was looking for people that could do the job, that would be interested in leaving their current job and taking this job. I filled one where there's 3 or 4 people in the country that could do the job. I would call them, say, hi, my name's Rick Silva. Here's the wrong way to do it. We've had this conversation before too. There's 2 ways to do it. Most people call and say, I have a product, are you interested? What are you going to get out of that? A yes or a no, right? That's all you're going to get is a yes or a no. That's it. Here's mine. And this is what framing is all about. I'm going to get 3 things, one of 3 things. Kelly, my name is Rick Silva with XYZ Company. Just need a little bit of help. Now, if I was calling him and he was a senior director of a company, just need a little bit of help. Don't want to take too much of your time. I'm wondering if you know anybody that is interested in, and I would read the requisition. Now, I can call Kelly and say, Kelly, I'm with a total staffing solution. I have a job. Are you interested in hearing about it? He's going to say yes or no. And if it's no, he's going to hang up on me, right? So I got a yes or no. My approach is, Kelly, my name's Rick Silva with XYZ Company. Just need a little bit of help, not looking to sell you anything. It's a little complicated, but I just want to explain. I'm wondering if you know anybody that happens to know C++, MSS SQL, whatever the rec is. Would you happen to know anybody like that? So in the beginning, I would get, no. Or I'd get sure. That's it. With this technique, I'm going to get a yes or no, right? What else am I going to get? Would you happen to know anybody that? I'm going to get names. So when I then call them using his name as a reference or referral, it's now a warm call. So the spiel used to go, Kelly, my name's Rick Silva with the Total Staffing Solution. I need a little bit of help. Don't want to waste too much of your time. Would you happen to know anybody that? I would get a yes. I do. My friend Larry at XYZ Company, give him a call. I think he might be interested. Or I'd get it, well, no, I don't know anybody. Or I'd get, wow, that's really interesting. Call me at home. Here's my home number. Pretty cool. Never got that until I started using the framing. So you just paint a little quick picture for them. I need your help. It's not too complicated, but let me explain. Instead of calling up and going, you want to buy my copier? You want this? You want that? People don't want to be sold. People want to help. You throw I need your help in there. People want to help.
Hey everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a subscribe, and a big thumbs up for me. It would really help the channel. Any other videos you want me to shoot for you, just let me know. Right here, there'll be 2 more videos for you to watch. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon. Keep networking.